Many people underestimate the importance of time, thinking it will always be there. But one day, they discover that the price of wasted time is incredibly high. No matter how smart or talented someone is, if they keep saying, "I'll do it," later, they slowly throw away their best opportunities. Today's story is for those who have great potential, but fail to respect time. In a bustling city, there lived a boy named Ethan with his family. Ethan was naturally intelligent and often amazed his teachers with his brilliant answers. He was known as one of the brightest students in his entire school. But there was one big flaw in Ethan's habits. He was terribly careless with his time. Instead of dedicating himself to his studies, he spent long hours scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, and playing video games. His parents constantly warned him, saying, "Ethan, time is like treasure. If you don't use it wisely, you'll regret it later." But Ethan would simply grin and reply, "Relax, I've got plenty of time. I'll work hard later." When the final exam results were announced, everyone was shocked. Ethan, who once topped every subject, had failed miserably. His teachers were disappointed, his friends began to distance themselves, and even his parents didn't know what to say. When Ethan returned home, he saw his parents quietly holding his report card, their faces filled with sadness and worry. Something inside Ethan broke at that moment. He sat alone in his room and whispered to himself, "I used to be the best. How did I fall this low?" That night, he decided to speak to his grandfather, a wise man who was once a respected teacher. "Grandpa," Ethan said, holding back tears, "I don't understand how this happened. I tried, but I still failed." His grandfather gave him a kind smile and said, "My boy, your intelligence is not the problem. The real issue is that you didn't value your time." "But Grandpa," Ethan argued, "can't I just work harder later and catch up?" His grandfather shook his head slowly. "No, Ethan, time is like sand slipping through your fingers. Once it's gone, you can never hold it again. Let me share a story with you." Years ago, there was a successful businessman named Victor Hayes. Victor started from nothing and, through relentless effort, built a massive company. He was admired by everyone for his discipline and hard work. But once he became wealthy and powerful, Victor began to grow lazy. He started waking up late, putting off important decisions, and spending hours on trivial activities. One of his trusted advisors warned him, "Victor, your greatest resource is not money or talent. It's time. If you keep wasting it, your empire will collapse." Victor laughed and replied, "Don't worry, I have plenty of time to fix things later." But later never came. Within months, his company's profits dropped sharply. Competitors surged ahead, employees lost faith in him, and investors pulled out their support. When Victor finally realized the danger and tried to save his business, it was too late. He lost almost everything. One evening, he sat alone in his empty office, staring at the clock on the wall, filled with regret. For the first time, he understood the real cost of neglecting time. After hearing this story, Ethan felt as if a light had turned on inside his heart. "I don't want to end up like Victor," he thought. "I have to change my habits today." His grandfather placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "That's the right decision, Ethan. If you respect your time and use it wisely, there's nothing you can't achieve." From that day forward, Ethan completely transformed his life. He created a strict study schedule, reduced his time on social media and games, and focused fully on his education. Slowly but surely, his grades began to rise. Eventually, Ethan reclaimed his title as the top student in his school. Years later, he became a highly successful entrepreneur. His disciplined lifestyle and inspiring story motivated countless people to take control of their own time. That Ethan always carried one powerful lesson in his heart. Time is the foundation of success. Once it's gone forever. If this story inspired you, please share it with others who might need this reminder. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more motivational stories. Stay focused, stay grateful, and keep moving toward your dreams.